these parts to my room. So this is like my dream vibe for a bedroom. Just like ideas of what my ideal room would look like. I've also just done is create this mood board. Look how messy this is. My bedroom is creepy.
Twilight, she is restless, neither she or I can find. Gonna cross the border in the middle of the night before the dawn catches up to us.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it is 2:12 in the afternoon and I've not eaten anything today. I'm gonna make myself a quick brunch, also make my mum and me a cup of tea, and then go chill upstairs. So cause it's a man's world. Yes, it's a hello everyone. So I'm here in my very messy room, as you can tell from the background. But I'm here in my room. I've got my little brunch. Just got some croissants and a cookie, just with my cup of tea. You know, you always gotta have a biscuit when you have a cup of tea, guys. It's just an unspoken rule. I am gonna eat this and then I'll be back to have a little chat with you guys, because I have an idea what I want this video to be, which is very rare because I normally just film my videos spontaneously, but I want to actually do something today, and yeah, I'll tell you guys about it in a little bit. But first I'm gonna just probably watch some YouTube or something and eat my food before it gets cold. So it is now 3 o'clock. I was just watching YouTube. I got a little bit distracted. But I've been watching this girl called Grace Garrigan, I think is her name. This is the video I was watching. She was cleaning her messy room at 2 in the morning. But basically, the reason I thought I would mention that is because it's quite relevant to what I want to film today. Oh my god, it's brick camera. The reason I wanted to mention that is because I don't watch her videos a lot. However, I really love her vibe, and I love her, like, I love her room a lot. Okay, her room is like maximalist, and if you can't tell, my room is incredibly beige and boring, and like, what is that? There's just one single poster on my wall which is discoloured because it's so old. Like, I'm not dissing it because it's of The Walking Dead and that's like my favourite show in the entire world, but it just looks so out of place, and it's just like, I can't. Don't even look in this corner. It is diabolical. It should be a crime of how bad and messy it has gotten, and I am in such desperate need of a change in my surroundings, and I really want to just give my room a bit of a makeover. But it's really difficult because my room has like loads of like cupboards that have been built in, and it's just odd. Like, the way my room is laid out, it's really hard. My bed barely fits anywhere. Like, even now my bed is positioned here, right, and my door can't even open fully. Like, it's actually bad, and it's just really boring, my room. I feel like it lacks a lot of personality and colour, and I'm one of those people that strongly believes that your room is like a strong representation of what's going on in your head and your mind, and I feel like my room is just not reflecting that at all. So I really want to change it to have more personality and have more of a me, like, vibe to it, you know. I know my room isn't like bad. Like, I know a lot of people really like my room, but I think when you've been in it for so long and it's just so beige, there's like such a lack of colour in my room. I'm just kind of bored of it and I just want to do something to switch it up. I want to make a little series of giving my room a little bit of a transformation on a budget, because your girl does not have a job currently and unemployed, hashtag unemployed. I want to get a job, but it's a lot easier said than done. Yeah, I really want to start my journey of changing my room, and I feel like doing it with you guys would be a great way to document the journey. But yeah, so this is part 1. I think in this part we're going to plan out what we want our room to be looking like. I don't think I'm going to do any cleaning in this video because that's like a whole project itself, because it's just so messy. I think we'll do like a very like surface level clean, as in make my bed, put some clothes away and empty my bin and stuff like that. But we're gonna actually tackle our cupboards, these parts of my room where they've got millions and thousands of books and just clutter, in the next video. Hopefully in the next few parts we'll start seeing some change. Okay, enough yap. I feel like I've yapped for way too long in this video, but I feel like it was quite important to just set the, like, you know, share my ideas and thoughts with you guys. Oh yeah, also I got braces, if you haven't noticed. Nothing, it's not a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is make a Pinterest board of what I want my dream room to look like, and just like ideas and stuff that I'm gonna put together. In fact, I've already got a Pinterest board on what my ideal room would look like. So look, I've got like multiple different boards for my bedroom. So I got one of this one. I'm sharing this board with my mum so we can like share ideas. And then I've got, this is my dream bedroom vibe. You'll start to see a pattern. So this is like my dream vibe for a bedroom. Warm lighting, quite maximalist, lots of vines and stuff on the walls, posters, candles. Literally, that is the vibe I want. In an ideal world, I'd have a room like this with a window like that, but that is not what my room looks like, so I need to be realistic with my bedroom. Can you see how it's just like cozy? It's got like salt lamps, lots of posters on the wall and vines and fairy lights. Like something like this with like salt lamp and a little clothes hanger and just loads of posters and discs on the wall. And I'll have a record player as well. Like, guys, that is what I want my room to look like. And my room is far from that. So we have a long way to go if we want to make this work. It's just so tricky because my room is just such an awkward shape. And it's got built-in cupboards and stuff which I can't move. So, in fact, I don't think I have to make any boards because I already have a clear vision of what I want my room to look like. But what I'm going to do is make a Notion list of all the stuff that I could like need, like items, and then I can think about saving and putting money towards buying that stuff. Okay guys, so it's been about an hour since I last recorded. So I made a mood board right here, which I'll show you in a second, and I also did a Notion plan, to-do list, and like a checklist of all the stuff I want to buy eventually. So I'll show you that now. Okay, so I made this. Oh my god, I just broke my tripod. That just came off my tripod. Well, that's not very good. Oh no guys, I managed to fix it. That's great. Okay, anyway, so obviously I said bedroom makeover on a budget, it's the title, and then I listed a bunch of items which I would like. Okay, please ignore how dirty the screen is. I listed a bunch of items which I would like to eventually buy for this room. Obviously I'm not going to get all of this, but this is just like a really good outline of like the things that I do want to have in my future bedroom. And then I put a bunch of photos on, just like ideas of what my ideal room would look like in just little corners of the room, and just ideas to give more of a visual representation of what I'm thinking. So yeah, there's quite a few there. And then I also wrote out a deep cleaning room guide, so that's pretty helpful. And then finally what I've also just done is create this mood board. So it's literally got all the photos of just like my dream bedroom, and like as you can tell, like wow, it's quite like boom, like maximalist. There's a pattern, you can see there are warm lights, like salt lamps, candles and stuff like that. You've also got loads of posters and like vinyl discs on the walls, shelves. Yeah, this is a really good representation of how I want to change this room up to be, because if you can tell, it is like completely the opposite to like what I want it to be. Okay guys, so I'm just in my shed, which is down at the bottom of the garden, which we have the computer in because my parents wanted to make it an office or something, but it's a bit of a mess in here, so please ignore that. And I'm gonna print off that mood board I made. Okay, so slight issue, I actually can't find my mood board, which I just made on the laptop. For some reason it's not working on the computer, so we can't print that off yet, but I will eventually get that printed off. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go back inside now and I'm gonna give my room a little bit of a clean, and then yeah, I think we'll finish today's video there, I guess. So next video I'm planning on doing a deep clean in my room. I'm gonna deep clean this entire room, and by saying that I mean like I'm gonna be looking through all my drawers and organizing them, reorganizing all my clothes, literally like chucking out a bunch of clothes that I don't need anymore, which is a lot, and just going through everything that I have. Especially this corner is going to be the biggest project to get through, and then yeah, we're going to go through all our cupboards, especially these ones. I need to go through drawers. Guys, look how messy this is. Like, that's actually concerning. All that stuff, just deep clean everything, and then we can actually get on to the bedroom makeover thing. So we're gonna start ordering stuff, hopefully. That's the plan, so stick around. In the meantime, I'm gonna listen to some music and you guys are just gonna watch a little time lapse of me cleaning. I hope you enjoy. Guys, I'm not even joking, it is near impossible to get some clothes in that cupboard. It is actually bad. My bedroom is clean. At least it is for now, slightly. It's gonna be messy by tomorrow. Bedroom is mostly tidy, as you can see. We're not gonna talk about that corner back there. That's a project for another day. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a really good time actually filming this because it actually made me be productive. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. It was not the most exciting video to film ever, but I'm really excited to start this kind of series slash project because I've been wanting to do this for a very, very long time, but I've not had the motivation all the time to do it. And I just feel like now is the perfect time to start, just to make a start, you know? I will see you guys in my next bedroom makeover, deep clean. I don't even know what this series is going to be called, but it's going to be a series, I hope. I plan to make it a series. Bye guys!